Good morning, everybody. Livuke njani, mama kasiko. Look, I'm a little bit sleepy this morning, but we're on the road, and pilot Papa is driving. I woke up a little bit tired this morning. I woke up tired. I really didn't want to get up. I was enjoying my sleep, but we're on the road heading somewhere in Zimbabwe, doing our travels again. But I love road trips. I enjoy watching the road telling me a story. And as we are driving this morning, I see the story of young children going to school. I consider myself having been privileged because I didn't have to walk the distances some of these children are walking. So I consider myself having had that privilege. So I've been watching the road. It's quiet, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful road. The Bulawayo Harare stretch is really nice. No potholes, and it's smooth, it's well marked. And this morning, we're the only ones. It appears we're the only ones on the road. Just a few trucks and a few smaller cars. But I'll let you enjoy the road. I love the story that the road tells. You see villages, you see homes, you see businesses, you see life. You meet cows. There are people behind that.
What the hell?
This is a second almost accident, good people. I couldn't even flip the camera, and I didn't think it was the right thing anyway. This woman with and Papa is so stressed right now. This woman, we're going to talk about the roads. In fact, that leads me to the conversation I wanted to have. Guys, this was not going to be a good thing. I don't even know how I would have taken it. This woman is crossing the road, and I think it's because of the thing that she's carrying on her head. She didn't look, and there's a car that was in front of us. Guy in front of us was very, very good. I mean, I'm sure he had to slam his brakes because this woman just leaped onto the road. She literally leaped onto the road. I need to take a moment to regroup. I just need 1 minute. All right, guys. We were going to witness something really bad. First, it was the kids that were trying to rush across the road. There was another big truck coming from the opposite side. So what I think the kids did was assess the speed of this big truck, and they thought they would, cross the road. So they jumped onto the road, and I think one of them must have turned to say, there's another car. I mean, Papa had already seen what was happening, so he was reducing his speed. But imagine one of these kids would have just decided to continue crossing the road, because now they were caught between going back and coming towards us, and our car was a little bit faster than the truck. And then maybe 10 minutes later, right? About 10 minutes later into the drive, this woman, I think she didn't pay attention to our side of the road. She was looking on the opposite side. It was clear, but we were on the road, and there was another fast car in front of us, the one that just overtook us. Man, this guy, I think while he's driving, he's thinking, universe, what are you showing me here? This woman would have been hit. Oh God, this is disturbing, guys. This is disturbing. It just brings me to the subject I wanted to talk about today, about our roads, guys. Our roads, our behaviors on the roads. Man, this is tough. This is tough. This is quite disturbing. All right, good people. I wanted to talk about our roads. Scary. What just happened, what was going to happen was going to be really bad. And it has shaken me. Papa, you okay?
No.
He's good. All right. Anyway, I want to talk about the roads that we have in this country. They are in such poor condition. Most of them, in fact, the majority of them. This road that we're driving on is beautiful, I must say. I wish it could become a dual carriageway, right? It's called a dual carriageway, where you have cars going that one direction and then the cars coming the opposite direction. You are not crossing, you don't have to overtake or no, you don't have to change lane to the opposite lane to overtake in going towards the oncoming traffic. Let me just show you this part of the road. So this road here that we are on, that we're driving on, it's a really nice road. No potholes for the most part, just a few patches here and there. So the condition of this road is decent, but we need more roads that look like this in this country. We need more safe roads. We need that volume of traffic in this country has increased. There is a lot more people that own cars that are driving, that the roads have become inadequate. So not only are they bad, they are congested, especially in cities. There's more traffic for inadequate roads. Let's talk about the way we drive. Are people getting proper driving instruction? Is my first question. There was a time when people were just doing, getting papers in. These are the allegations, these are stories that we've all heard, that people get their licenses through the back door. No proper road instruction, no practice, no lessons. Is the highway code still being used? Do people have to know the road signs? Do they have to know the road rules? Do they have to understand what the signs of the road mean? Because there's a lot of disrespect of the road signs. A double line, which means you shouldn't overtake. You see people overtaking. A line which is solid on your side means you cannot overtake on that stretch. You still see people do that. So what does that mean? Let me show you a double line that I'm talking about. You see someone overtaking on a double line like this, and it clearly tells you cannot. And where there's broken lines in between, you are free to overtake from either side, but people will go on the double line and overtake. A solid double line like this, according to the rules that I remember, means you cannot overtake from either side. But I've seen people overtake right here. Road rules are meant to be something that makes our travel, our use of the road safe for both you and I. Road rules are supposed to bring order, to bring less confusion, to bring some kind of efficiency. But I don't think we in this country are doing any observation of any road rules. People are just so careless, selfish, no consideration of anybody's safety, including their own. Sadly, most of the time when an accident happens,
look at that, a truck on a bridge.
Oh, look at that, the truck on a bridge, double line on a bridge. Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? And there's an oncoming traffic, an oncoming truck. This is infuriating. That is infuriating. That is what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Why? Why would someone do that? Why would someone do that? Honestly, risking everybody. Come on, guys. No. Some of the things that we do in this country are so stupid. You are overtaking on a bridge. Why would you do that, folks? Why? Is it necessary? How much of a distance have you gained? Huh? These roads are not that great, you know. You will meet a pothole anywhere. You will meet oncoming traffic. They're not straight. They're very curved. I'm just so, this morning drive is really frustrating. Nah, it's not good. This is the truck that just did that, guys. This one here. I don't think it's a good thing to do, and he is loaded. If an accident would happen, he's carrying bricks. Guys, no. This is not what we want for our roads. We shouldn't do that. It should not be acceptable at all. That's the truck right there. It's my safety, guys. It's the safety of the other people in the other cars. Safety of the people. We have lots of people that walk in this country. There are people on the roadsides all the time that live in these villages, that live in these small towns. And then something like that happens. There will be debris everywhere, getting other people that are just standing by the roadside to perish. For what? For what? No, this is infuriating. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry. No. We are not going to be blaming everything on the government. Yes, there are a lot of things that are not being done right. But something like that we just witnessed, is it necessary? Is it necessary? What is the boldness for somebody to do like that? Are we not enforcing the road rules, guys? Are we not? And we don't expect somebody to respect the rules. Each one of us should respect the rules. I'm infuriated. My safety. This is the sort of thing that we have on the roads, guys. And it should never be that way. It shouldn't. We should consider our safety, the safety of others. How much distance has he gained? Huh? The road is full of trucks, full of other truckers. So even if you overtake one, you're still going to meet another one. I'm so put off. We have potholes, yes, but we also have stupidity on the roads. That compounds the whole problem. It makes it worse. I wanted to talk about it, and I didn't. This is, I don't know what is happening today. Pedestrians not paying attention, crossing the road without really looking left and right. And then drivers, truckers who behave this way. Guys, come on. Yes, we need our roads fixed, but we also need to fix our minds. Emancipate ourselves from nonsense. I'm pissed. Look, I always enjoy being on the road. I really like to see when the road opens up, what it shows me. And today, the road is showing me how bad things are going in our country in terms of the roads. It is us, the people, in the potholes. That combination is not good. But I think we have something that we can control. What we can do, our behavior on the roads. That which we are seeing today is unacceptable. Maybe we need to teach road sense to our children in elementary schools. By the time they get to high school and colleges, they've missed it if they don't know how to behave on the road as a pedestrian and then becoming drivers themselves. That's a mess. Maybe we do need to start teaching road sense at an earlier age. What do you think, guys? That woman just the thought of what would have happened. And then right after that, we see this trucker making a stupid move on the road. All right, let me continue to show you the good road, the beautiful road. I hope from this point on, we're not gonna see any nonsense, because I do love being on the road. Thank you for staying with me as I ranted over the roads in the driving today. I hope our roads improve. I hope our behaviors improve. And here's some cows on the road that are misbehaving. But anyway, thanks for listening in. Let's see our roads improve. Let's see our road etiquette improve. In the meantime, drive safely, take care of you and yours. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.